What? Hmm? There's a lot of background noise. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Right. This is a test. I'm currently averaging minus 10 dB, which falls to minus 30. I think I've got monitoring off. Yes, I have. Right, so that should be working. So this is just a test with an actual finished, somewhat finished game. I'm going to play this and then see how it comes out on the video. This is just a quick test. Let's give this a go. F11 for full screen. Let's see if this works. And it's hopefully my talking comes through over the sound of the game, but I guess I'll fix that in post. This was a game for Ludum Dare. I can't remember which one. The theme was transformation or something like that. So basically, you're a duck. You're in space because you got abducted, hence the pun. And every time you hit one of these pads, you either sort of, well, you go through various stages of life. So you start as an egg, then you're a little chick, and then you're a duck. And as a duck you can fly around, which is kind of handy. And then if I go through here, oh, balls. Now I'm an egg again, and eggs can inexplicably swim, whereas ducks and chicks can't. I don't know why. That's not really how it works in real life, but for the purposes of the game, that's how it works. Let's see if we can actually make it through here. Whoa! Right, back as a duck. Right, so there's areas that aren't accessible as a duck, so you need to turn back to a chick, then you can get through. Let's see, can I make it? Come back into a duck. Oof! Yes! I win. Fantastic. So that was a test. I don't know how that's coming through on desktop audio. Looks about right. Yeah, it might be working. Let's try another Ludum Dare entry. It's I'm trying to think what the most recent one was. Oh yeah, the Forest Ninja Wizard Ghost. Let's give that one a whirl. Cool. Right, pretty well close that. Well, that has a lot of levels. What's this? Yes, Ludum Dare 45. I had planned to make like a ghostly character, but that never came about, so instead I made some kind of weird... Every game I make for this ends up being a platformer. Nope. Okay, so you're this little chap. In the original version I had single sprites for the trees, but in this sort of more revised version... Oh, I didn't even know that could happen. Each leaf block is a separate entity now, which has pluses and minuses. It's probably much less efficient now because it's having to draw every single one of these, and I can't do the fancy shadow effects anymore. But yeah. So the idea of the game is you collect the mushrooms. The more mushrooms you collect, the more stuff you can see. The higher the light level gets. I don't know if this is actually working or not. And it appears there are no enemies either. Interesting. I may have picked the one version. Oh, what's that? What the hell? No, there are no enemies. That's nope. What on earth is going on there then? Let's just close all these down then, try and find an actual working one. Oh, can I run it from the website, I wonder? Oh yeah! No. I still need to republish because there's a bug in Construct where if you put music in a folder called music, the music doesn't play. But if you put the music in the sound folder, it does play. So what happened there then? What was I trying to do? And why did it fail so miserably? So I'll just quickly check the website. When did I upload the semi-working version? October 15th. So open this one. So presumably this is a working version. And I've got to jiggle things around here once it loads to then get the music to work. So those in there. So let's give that a whirl. Right, preloader. Does this work? Here we go. We've got sound, that's good. It's probably my favourite music of all the ones I've done so far. Well, that sort of a spooky sound. Right, okay, this seems to be working. So if you're using a keyboard like I am, then the controls disappear. Oh, this is really laggy. Yes. So yeah, it is working now. Oh, right, okay. Yep. So this is where I was playing around with procedural trees, which is horrendously slow. Yeah. So the little the little ninja pirate cats will follow you around. Oh. And some have swords. Luckily these ones don't. So the goal of the game is to get to the end with some of these glowing apples. But something weird is going on with the code. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. Just try and avoid the cats with the swords. Oh no, like those ones. So When the light level drops too low, you can't collect the apples. I think I've got enough now. Hang on. Whoop. I just gotta lose these guys. Whoa. Nope. No, I did actually add debug keys and I can't remember what they were. No. I'm just getting horrendously... Oh! What? Must be... Oh, no. That's made it beep. Ah. Well, anyway, that's that one. So that's cool. That sort of works, but not so much. Maybe one day I'll come back to it and fix it with all the other stuff. What else is there? Oh, this was the fun one. Yeah, so this works. This was from way back. I think this is number 35. So I did the same thing again. So the music actually works. Give that a whirl. Is it this one? Nope. In the wrong game completely. Oh. Where's my... Okay. So yeah, this one was really fun to make actually, because the level was built with tiles. It was slightly more complicated to build, but all these things on the surface, they set the angle of the character. So a bit like Sonic the Hedgehog, the hamster, when he follows a hill, he'll adjust to the hill, which is quite cool. But the other thing is, in this game, it's the only one I've ever done with inertia. So if I just run it, you'll see it in action. And I really should do more levels on this, because this was actually quite a lot of fun. Guns. Oh, so the buttons are still there, and didn't get rid of the debug stuff. Yeah, I think I actually published it with that. It's the little guy. When you press left and right, you'll skid. If you're just going downhill, you've got to run against the way you're skidding. It's a bit like drifting with a hamster. So yeah, hamsters like to store the food in their cheeks, so you pick up the food in your cheeks and then you eat it. I don't know what I was thinking of for this, but it made sense at the time. So you've got to collect food so you can go back home to your cage. Num 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 num. Again, all the music was FL Studio. Going for a sort of synthwave vibe here. Now, can I get back to the... Oh! Ooh. Ah! I died. So yeah, this was combined keyboard and mobile controls. I didn't do anything to actually hide these when you're playing on keyboard. Let's get rid of that. That's enough. What else have we got? But yeah, this was pretty cool. I forget what these things do. Oh yeah, they just mark edges. Oh. What else did I do? Oh yes, the dwarf castle. Dwarf / goblin castle. That was quite fun. Just to get that well. I don't know if I ever finished that either. No, I didn't. Right, so do the same again. Move all the music to the sound folder so it plays. And then let's hit play. And here we go. Going for a to 1992 PC game style vibe with the sort of very pixely art and the 8-bit music. So in this one, the goblins will hide behind stuff, but their noses will always be poking out, so you can see where they are. There you go. So there's a goblin. So you can't actually attack with your hammer. It doesn't really do anything. You can stun them, but the idea was you gave them a coin and then they ran away and left you alone. Oh, except for there when it bugs out and then oh no. Oh, they just now got some. Whoa. Oh. Oh, that's handy. 2 goblins becomes 1. Unexpected bug in the game. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit. Again, I was trying to keep things simple on the mobile front. So the jump button is also the hammer button. So depending on what point in the jump you hit it again, it'll do the hammer attack. But it's a bit finicky. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh no, to my coins! Stuff that I think came out well were the sconces. So they were just like, there's no transparency or light effects, it is just pixel animation, but I thought it looked kind of like cool. Ooh. And kind of like the particle effects, they came out okay. A lot of this was done post competition. Oh, and that's the end of the game. So yeah, that's how you win. You just walk right into that ends, and then yeah. So the gag is it becomes Dwarf Castle because you cleared out all the goblins, like so. There you go. Okay, that's the end of testing. I'm going to go ahead and stop this.